tip-off goes to Denver. Now Denver's starting 5. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Murray and Caldwell-Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Murray. Pass to Hunter. Fires the 3. Gordon pulls it in. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. Jacks up a 3. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
The size, the skill, the footwork. Jokic has it all. Just a strong move.
Here's Young. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Capella, that's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Out to the right wing. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Caldwell-Pope. It's stolen by Hunter. Now here's Capella. Outside Young. Inside. And Collins with the slam.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
Gordon with a screen on Murray. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
To the middle. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Porter's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Collins, no good. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Jokic, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Young. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Murray against Young. Right side Murray. And Gordon with the big finish.
So this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Collins. Young with it. Checked by Murray. Young, the pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. The shot no good. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
And boom! The Joker off the dribble. Woo! I love it. A scary sight for any defense.
Collins with a screen on Porter. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And here's Gordon from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Collins. Young with it. Driving to the basket. And he banks in the layup.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Here's Gordon. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing! Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
And that. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. We've got Jackson. Green out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Bruce Brown. Green finds Jackson. Jackson drawing the double team. And it's Green missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
Young from long range. And they'll get another chance. Left side, Bogdanovich. Bay with a screen on Jackson. Young, the pass to Bay. And another shot.
I like out on the floor, Saddiq Bey gives you everything he's got. Coach has to love having a player who is so determined to leave his mark on the game.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Jackson, the pass to Bryant, down low. Here's Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now here's Murray. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside for Bay. Here's the three. The shot misses. And Denver's shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. The Hawks have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Outside Murray. Screen by Capella. Top of the key. Atlanta gets it back. Back to Bay. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
And Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A., players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Now here's Green. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Young. Hauled in by Brown. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Deflects the pass. Here's Murray. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And so here's Denver, trailing by 2. Here's Caldwell Pope. Nails it from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Murray. Porter with the steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Out to the wing. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock with the drive. And Jokic throws it down.
So crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Denver grabs the miss.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Bay. Here's Bogdanovich. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Bay to stop the run. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Murray. Now Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, they really need to.
Allie, as always, thank you.
The Nuggets, 30.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Out to Gordon. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
So it's Atlanta now. 9-point game.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season. And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. The kick to Hunter. Murray against Murray. Back to Young. Collins outside. Outside Murray. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young with it. Checked by Murray. Up and over Porter. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Back to Jokic. All sorts of time. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Murray. Here he goes. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. Out to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
On the wing, Porter. 4-3. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Young. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a fearless scorer Young is. And he does it in many different ways.
Here's Jokic. That one a little long.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And here's Collins for 3. He can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Caldwell Pope's got 12 points in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Now here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Murray passes to Porter. Capella against Jokic. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Murray. Outside Young. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. 16 points for him.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
And so it's Denver leading by. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for Denver. Thomas Bryant out there with Green. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Bruce Brown. This one for 3. Nails it from 3.
Good vision. Good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot. Finds an open man.
Left side Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You knew this was coming. Trae Young hitting back with the 3 ball. Give me back that momentum.
And he gets the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Smith, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Now here's Bogdanovich, guarded closely. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Brown against Murray. Back to Brown. Lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
You also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
For the Nuggets, Jokic is checked in for Bryant, and it's Gordon in for Green. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Smith into the lane. Let's go with a three, and another three for Denver.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's Young. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Smith left side. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Gordon right side. Clock at 6. Back to Jokic for three. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
He hits the second from the line. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Denver has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Back to Gordon. Fires the three. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Young. Back to Murray. Pass to Collins. Murray up top. Capella inside. Defended by Gordon. No one covering. Young's got 24 points.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
From deep, Jokic. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor. They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Nuggets.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
That's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Murray. High post Young. Porter with the steal. Gordon with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Gordon with a screen on Capella. Pass to Jokic. From downtown, it's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 15. Young inside, working on Jokic. Outside Murray. Tries to break his ice. Outside Young. Fade away. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. From deep three-point range. Off target. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
These squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Sharp in at the 3 slot. Now Hunter after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. Now Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Capella finds Collins. Shoots over Nurkic. Shot by Collins, no good. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. No good. From Grant.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
They get it again. Grant goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
Well, he's so active. You got to box Grant out. When the shot goes up, he'll get to the offensive glass, and he rises up off the floor pretty quick.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Capella. Murray scanning the floor. Now the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Grant trying to break free. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Passes it to Young. Second shot opportunity. Misses from short range. Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Sharp. Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Simons. And here's Sharp. Portland needs to get off a shot. Grant for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter, the pass to Young. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Lillard up top. He's covered by Murray. Here's Grant. Collins with some nice D. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Murray dishes to Capella. Outside Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I love the hustle on the break. Simon's just determined to see that play end with a positive result.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft, where those 2 guys swapped teams.
In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the 2 will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoffs, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Wide open look here for Murray. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. Murray against Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
To the inside, Grant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Now, here is Young. Collins kicks to Murray. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. This one for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Young with no one around. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Young's got 5.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Young for 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tie game in Atlanta. And back with the start of the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. You've got Reddish. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Johnson. Then it's Little, and it's Eubanks in at the 5 down low.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Capella. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, with a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
Johnson, good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And Young with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Thibault kicks to Little. Here's Johnson. He takes it in and slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
So it's the Hawks now. After the Trailblazers pick up 2. Thibault with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Thibault kicks to Reddish. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You can't back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
15 seconds.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Capella. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Passed a little. Here's Thibault. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks trail by 5. And Young, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Capella kicks to Young and stolen by Lillard. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, Grant gets a wide open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Grant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And you make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, where that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Murray. He has 6. Shot to stop the run. And here's Collins from outside. Atlanta again missing. Trailblazers leading by 10. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
And no one questions Sharp's ability to put the defender in some impossible positions.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the, in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. But they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing.
The kick out to Young. Left side, Collins. Bogdanovich wide open. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. All right, thank you, David. And folks.
22, the Trailblazers, 33.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Now, here's Lillard. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The long-distance 3 is buried. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Young inside. Covered by Lillard. That one goes. Count it. Young's got 13.
And even against a defense that tries to push up, Trae Young will continue to be aggressive like that.
Nurkic a screen on Murray. The pass to Nurkic. The shot by Lillard wide open. And again it's Portland with the 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. The shot's good from Simons.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
The putback, Nurkic. Great positioning on the putback.
Got to put a body on Nurk, just too big down low.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Young, right side, stolen by Grant. Simons against Murray. It's tipped.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
The Hawks again can't hit. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. And the dunk by Grant.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Young with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Trailblazers leading by 22. Lillard way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 12 points in just the second half. Young inside. Covered by Lillard. To the left side wing. Here's Murray. Driving the lane. Makes it off the glass. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Lillard finds Simons. Back to Lillard. From the wing. And the rejection by Collins. Murray with it. Lillard picks him up. Murray the pass to Young. Takes a three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Sharp the pass to Lillard. And another three for Portland.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter, and he's good on the three ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Trae Young. A nice shot by Simons. He's got 10.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Young is double. Outside Collins. Outside for Murray. Another three for Atlanta.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Lillard misses. Here's Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Sharp in at the small forward position. And here's Young following Jeremy Grant's three. And Young kicks to Murray. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Young. Outside for Murray. 5 on the clock. From deep. That one doesn't go. And it's Portland the other way. Grant, right side. All alone. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's a lot of hard work in the offseason for Jeremy Grant to become better at the mid-range, finding some footing there.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Again, the Trailblazers score.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that, Jake.
To the middle, here's Collins. Oh, offensive interference. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Lillard outside. No good on the three. Atlanta's shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. And they're running. And the basket is good. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
And it's Lillard missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Capella. Outside Collins. Over Sharp. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good on the triple.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Lillard against Young. And it's Murray penetrating. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
The offensive rebound, Young. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. The Hawks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Dishes to Capella. Back to Young. Shoots over Lillard. Again, Young missing.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
And for Portland, their shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Trailblazers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out the this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lillard.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Portland.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Portland. But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Outside for Murray, puts up a three, hits it from three-point range.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Lillard against Murray. And there's Lillard on the assist by Nurkic.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Lets it go with a three. Drops it in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. So here's Portland's starting group. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Sharp in at the 3.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down.
And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic with it. Pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Murray up top. Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Down low. Pass to Jokic. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Now here's Lillard. Grant finds Lillard. Takes a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Lillard's got 7 points. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Porter, and the layup is good. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Now here's Nurkic. 3-pointer off the mark. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Murray against Lillard. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
That one's no good. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. Here's Gordon. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. For 3, here's Lillard. They get it back. Second chance shot. Grant's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Jokic is doubled. Outside Porter. And again, Denver no good. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. There's the drive. Oh! Power it home!
Oh, wow!
And that one is hammered home.
Okay, right now, put this kid in the dunk contest. I mean, Sharp can really put on a show. Whew, fun to watch.
Now here's Murray. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Jokic, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player. It's Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Simons outside. Lillard passes to Simons. Up and over Gordon. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
On the court right now for Portland. Drew Eubanks out there with Nasir Little. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. From deep, Johnson. Denver grabs the miss. Now here's Brown. Pass to Jordan. And Thybulle comes to help. Jordan, the pass to Brown. Back to Jordan. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Offense in the paint is what his coaching staff is looking for from Jordan.
It's tipped and stolen by Brown. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
No problems knocking that one down.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's Jackson. Reddish covering. Bryant, a screen on Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. The 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Jordan, following the bucket by the Blazers. Jackson, the pass to Jordan. And another basket for Denver. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Now here's Jackson, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Jordan. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Back to Eubanks. Stolen by Bryant. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Reddish. And Bryant pulls it down. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Thibault. Sinks the tray. Thibault's got 4 points this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Johnson against Brown. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Thibault with the board. Portland trailing here. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Thibault's got 6 points.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. That ties the game. Little's got his first 2 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Brown against Thibault. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Here's Johnson. No good. A bit long that time. What a performance for DeAndre Jordan.
25. Fans, put your hands together. Loud for the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. DeAndre Jordan really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone.
In terms of shots per game, Lillard's name is always near the top of the list. He's not going to hesitate if the shot's there for him.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April of 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 6. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Lillard outside. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Jokic. Clark, for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury, and that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. The modern medicine change has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
Lillard with the ball. Now Porter defending. And that one's good. Sharp.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Jokic the screen. Over Nurkic. And again, Denver no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too. They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Now here's Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the 3 off target. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Lillard against Murray. And the dunk by Lillard.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Murray against Lillard. Pass to Jokic. Oh, sweet move. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Lillard outside. There's the triple. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Pass to Jokic. Six on the shot clock. Back to Caldwell Pope. Shoots from 12. And it's Portland with a rebound. And here's Lillard. He's got 15. Second shot opportunity. Here's Simons. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now a 4-point Trailblazer lead. Outside Murray. To the inside. Porter. And it's good for 2.
And, you know, when you foul Porter Jr., you better foul him like you mean it, or it'll be an and 1, just like it was there.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Now here's Grant. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Second chance effort. And here's Nurkic for 3. Tries yet again. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. Now Denver takes it the other way. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic in the post. Working on Grant. Jokic's shot is good. Jokic has got 14.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
And Nurkic throws it down.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Just a big... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Portland leading. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Sharp in at the small forward position.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Porter's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
For 3, here's Lillard. Trailblazers keep it alive. Nurkic inside, covered by Jokic. And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, almost. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
2019.
review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Allie, thank you.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
To the paint. Grant with a steal. It's 2-on-1. The finish! And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Grant the screen. Out left to the wing. Pass to Sharp. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple. Portland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Sharp. Pass to Graham. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Porter. Not a lot of room. To the inside. And then Porter with the dunk.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Simons. Can't cash it in from close range. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. And Nurkic comes to help. Grant against Jokic. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Murray against Lillard. Now here's Murray. Defense right on it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Gordon against Simons. Lays it up and banks it in.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
1:14 left to play in the fourth. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Porter. Nifty move. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Lillard against against Murray. Pass to Grant. Three-pointer. Buries it from 3. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. And here's Porter outside. And the miss. So it's Portland picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian.
goes to Denver. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella man the post position. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward, and it's Young in at the point.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Hunter the pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Capella, and stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul. This goes against Atlanta. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Murray kicks to Young. Pass to Capella. Young dishes to Capella. Bounce pass Collins. Over to the left wing. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Murray. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And they double up Murray. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gordon with the defensive effort. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. The season series between these teams is tied at 1 apiece, and I asked him about the game plan as they try to get that second win. He said, we have guys who can go up and finish at the rim. As long as I'm coaching, that's going to be our first option. Kevin, no bones about it. They're going to attack the front of the rim every time tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Caldwell Pope following the bucket by the Hawks. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. A three-pointer, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Young. In the corner, Murray with it. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Hawks. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. They trail by 3. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close, reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
2 minutes remaining.
Here is Porter.
2 minutes.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Second team foul.
1:52 left here in the first quarter. Murray kicks to Young. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
The kick out to Porter. Jacks up a 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night. Passes to Young. Here's Capella. Murray outside. Young from outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Fearless attacking the heart of that defense. Young is willing to take punishment to get his point.
Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
Now, here's Collins. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Young, here we go. They get it back. Dishes it to Collins. And a wide open look for Capella. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Jackson has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
You love the balance from Reggie Jackson. Generate more power in the catch and shoot.
Young inside. Jackson on him. Young, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Jackson. Out to the right wing. For the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, leading by 8. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
They've got Jordan down out there with Reggie Jackson. Then it's Thomas Bryant. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the pass to Capella. Packed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Now, here's Jordan. And it's blocked by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Young against Bryant. Here's Capella. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Young, no good. The Nuggets leading by 7. The drive by Jackson. Left side, Brown. Bryant, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense. And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Gordon. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jokic finds Murray. 6 to shoot. Back to Jokic. good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
And the basket by Gordon.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Young looking around. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Murray.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
The Hawks trail by 7. Young outside to the paint. Here's Collins, and he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part, having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Murray against Young, and stolen by Murray. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Gordon dishes to Murray. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here's Jokic. No good there. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And stolen by Murray. Got a piece of it, and they'll get another chance.
Fantastic hustle from Bogdanovich.
Thanks, David, and we'll be...
23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now you gotta like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And so in the game for the Hawks, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with Bay. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Murray kicks to Bogdanovich. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Murray. For Murray. That one wide left. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
The Hawks trail by 6. Down low, here's Capella. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Now here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
The kick out to Young. Here's Bay, and that one is hammered home.
Sadiq Bey's athleticism on display. Defense couldn't do nothing about it.
And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Denver no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to Young. Bay passes to Young. Murray against Porter. Murray, no good. It's stolen by Capella. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Murray. Pass to Bay. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Young kicks to Bay. Passes it to Capella. Steps back. Knocked away. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And here comes the break. Jokic against Capella. Now, here's Jokic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
Big group substitution here for Denver. The Hawks trail by 6. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bay. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the three-point shot. Murray's got 11 points.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Young dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Braun is covered by Bogdanovich.
And he just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. The Hawks trail by 6. Young outside. Out left to the wing. Back to Bay, to the left wing. Murray finds Bay. Inside, stolen by Jackson. Brown with it, out guarded by Murray. Outside Jackson. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Denver.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Stolen by Jackson. Murray against Brown. Back to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. 12 points for him.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
The Hawks trail by 8. Down low. The kick out to Young. And the shot is good. Young's got 8.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
2 on the clock. And it's sent back by Jokic. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He got into double digits for the quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Murray following the score by Aaron Gordon. Murray the pass to Bay. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Young up top. The pass to Bay. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now Caldwell Pope. Off target from 3-point range. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Bay wide open, and he fires. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Now here's Murray. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Murray finds Bay. Back to Murray. Pass to Bay. 3-pointer. The Hawks working the ball around. A 3 from Bogdanovich. The Nuggets leading by 8. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Sinks the 3-pointer.
An effortless range. Casey, he doesn't always hit for a high percentage, but when he does hit, he makes it look good.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. On defense, the Hawks. Here's Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in 3-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay to stop the run. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Atlanta making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. The Hawks trail by 13. A 3 from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Gordon. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Murray and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And really, Murray is so crafty at getting contact on his drives, just fearless going to the hole.
And he sinks the 2nd. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. 2 free throws coming up. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last timeout. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Bay passes to Matthews. The layup missed.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. .143 left in the fourth quarter. Young pass to Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Capella. The kick out to Young. The Hawks again can't hit. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this group. Such an overall great performance it was for Jokic.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Matthews. Capella trying to free himself up. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Atlanta with the ball. 15-point game. Young's shot is off. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 16-7 run. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And here's Atlanta. Here's Young. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
At the top of the key, Gordon. Here's Porter, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.
hard-fought NBA battle. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position.
Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
Here's Lillard following the score by Atlanta. Drills it from deep.
And this is where Lillard is most dangerous. He's going to look to shoot a lot of threes.
Young, the pass to Collins. Damian Lillard with the rebound. And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at it at a young age.
Now here's Young, and there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played. It was stolen by Lillard.
If you could stay active on defense, good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
First team foul.
First free throw is good.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town. And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Young against Lillard. Young, the pass to Murray. Down low. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Lillard double team. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Young against Grant. And that one's good. Young's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Lillard outside. Simons outside. There's the 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
That's Trae Young's role out there to score and score often.
Grant with a screen on Hunter. Pass to Grant. Nurkic with the ball, guarded by Capella. Now Simons from the arc. Collins with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Capella. Young inside, defended by Lillard. They kick it out to Murray. Young from long range, 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Tries again. Murray, no good. Portland leading. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hey, rejected by Capella. Yep, count it. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Young. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
So it's Portland now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Grant finds Lillard. Grant with a screen on Young. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Young. Lets it fly. And that one hits the back iron.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect.
Back to Hunter. The kick out to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 10 points.
That's a tough take right there. This is what makes Trae Young special. Willing to go in there and stay composed under pressure.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Here's Little. Pass to Eubanks. Puts one up from 19. And too long on the shot.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Young with the bucket. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
Pass to Little. The 3 is up. Collins with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Nice move. Back to Young. Collins a screen. Young with it. Picked up by Reddish. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Thibault. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Timeout called. Portland.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
A line change here for Portland. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Young. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating. And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance sprint.
Now look, this guy, DA, has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in 2 guys defensively, he'll find the option that's open.
That one goes in. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Lillard against Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. And so here's Portland. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of this game.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Young on the attack. And Capella gets it to go.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Tipped. Collins against Simons. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Lillard outside. 58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Sharp's got 7.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Collins. He's got 9. The kick out to Young. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. 4 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This Hawks offense can be explosive when they're hitting. They can hurt you from inside and out. They move the ball well, and they run well as a team. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Lillard with the ball, and Capella picks him up defensively. And here's Simons outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the 2-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trae able to make the play. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Young. And a missed layup.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go.
Allie, as always, thank you.
34. The Hawks. 39.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Sharp in at small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Simons passes to Nurkic. Back to Simons. From the elbow, and he comes up with a bucket. Simons has got 11 points.
And I like how Simons didn't get rattled, clock winding down, still a good rhythm on that shot.
Capella screen on Lillard, and here's Collins for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Outside for Grant. Pass to Sharp. Simons outside. Lillard outside. From deep. And again, it's Portland with a three.
And we know it. We've seen it. Lillard's range extends well beyond the three-point line. Hard to keep a hand in his face from that far out.
Out to the right wing. Inside. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Grant finds Nurkic. Here's Sharp. Here's Simons. No good. Excellent D there from Capella. The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage. And for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, B.A., man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship, Brent.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but getting back in the mix there in 2.5 centuries since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level.
First one falls for him.
And coming into Summer League, Sharp was kind of a mystery man. So it's great to see him play at a high level and get a real sense for his talents.
To the paint. Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Fires for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Left side Murray. Got a hand on it. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Bogdanovich. Right side Murray. Pass to Young. Back to Murray. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:06 left in the third. Outside Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Stolen by Capella. Fast break. Here we go. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Deflected.
Oh, great timing on the block. Sharp using his athleticism to make an impact on D.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Young against Simons. Clock at 6. Capella, screen on Simons. Young with the bucket.
This guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Hawks ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazers.
Here's Collins. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost
a big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. Young runs point with Murray at the 2, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3.
In the paint, Simons really has to go up against it. Credit to him for sticking with that play and seeing some daylight in that.
At the line for Portland. And taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Atlanta's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young. Collins with a screen on Simons. Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Solid night so far. Confidence rising in this game.
Grant the screen. Here's Lillard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Young, good. Young's got 29.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Here's Nurkic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Portland trailing here. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, BA, and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. Over Nurkic. Capella can't get it to go. Well, the Trailblazers shooting it well at 59%. Double team on Lillard. Pass to Sharp. From deep. Drains the triple.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Here's Young. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Atlanta?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Pass to Young. Collins Collins a screen. 5 to shoot. Young attacking. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one at that, playing right into the defender.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Simons.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, the athleticism on full display there.
Man, just incredible hang time. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within single digits. So he gets them both. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Young against Simons. Young, the pass to Collins. That one falls. Collins has got 11 points here in the second half.
And he really enjoys inside play. John Collins explosive there.
Okay, right now, put this kid in the dunk contest. I mean, Sharp can really put on a show. Woo, fun to watch.
Outside Young to the inside. It's stolen by Nurkic. And here they come. Here's Simons. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Collins, no good. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. Good on the first, and that brings him within 5.
Nurkic plays with a little bit of that edge, a little bit of moxie, and that toughness is something the teammates can rally behind.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Young with it, now guarded by Simons. Young against Simons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Only minutes to go, and these are the moments that Trae lives for. It's all on him. Stepping to the line, in the spotlight. Nice Trae doesn't melt here. Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Nurkic, a screen on Young. To the middle. Lillard against Young. Back to Grant. Pass to Lillard. The 3. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Atlanta with it. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive? Just knifes his way to the basket.
Simons passes to Lillard. Back to Simons. Lets it go. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Simons.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Three-pointer Sharp. Misses. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Bitt.
matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Bryant. Porter is out there with Caldwell Pope. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Lillard outside. The tray knocks down the 3 ball.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
Passes it to Gordon. Now here's Sharp. Tight defense on him. Back to Nurkic. Another shot. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Denver. And it's Bryant in the corner. Bryant is doubled. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. And here's Bryant for 3.
I like watching Grant work hard on the defensive end. He puts great effort into that end of the floor. He's good at pestering whoever he happens to be on, and his long reach helps him do that.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Jokic. Screen by Nurkic. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Portland's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Now the pass to Nurkic. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp that time. And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Here is Lillard following the 3-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Bryant. Now here's Gordon. He's covered closely. Jokic passes to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Well, those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Jokic with the bucket.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player. It's Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Grant with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Lillard dishes to Grant. And Lillard kicks to Grant. Nobody near Nurkic. And another 3 for Portland.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Gordon. Stolen by Grant. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Lillard outside. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Gordon. And no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Screen by Nurkic. 3-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Jokic, no good.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
20 seconds left in the first. And Gordon gets it to go in on the assist by Bryant.
And Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
And Simons has it in the corner. Portland again missing. Jokic on top. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Trailblazers. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Sharp in at the small forward. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6. The rebound by Grant. Portland's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that group.
Here's Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Covered by Simons.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. So Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Caldwell Pope left side. Porter with it. Lillard picks him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Denver with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Jokic. And he lays it straight in. Jokic has got 8.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. His three-pointers off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Jokic draws the double. And it's Gordon missing. Portland's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. And now Portland on the break. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Foul stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Jeremy Grant. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Anthony Simons. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Eubanks, basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Eubanks got the lead up to 6 now for Portland. Round down low, defended by Thibault. Jordan's shot is off.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Little kicks to Thibault. No good with the triple.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
To the inside. Here's Najee. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Najee. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot. That shot missing. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Now Thibault. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Launches it. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now a 9-point Trailblazer lead.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
It's Brown with the drive, and then Brown with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Reddish, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And so here's Portland. Denver getting their last shot to go. Back to Thibault. Reddish the pass to Thibault. Fires the 3. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 7. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jordan a screen on Johnson. Murray dishes to Jordan. Back to Murray. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Thibault. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Murray left side. Just 3 on the clock. Braun. And so it's Portland heading to the bench. Thanks so much, Dave, for the grit.
Your Trailblazers, 31. The Nuggets, 24.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One guy who's been getting it done is Jusuf Nurkic.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Bruce Brown, who's out there with Murray, and it's Jordan in at the center position.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Pass to Najee.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a...
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
How hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. And Lillard gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Jokic passes to Bryant. Second half just getting started, about a minute played, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard, and that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Porter against Simon, and that one's good by Porter.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Passes it to Jokic. Takes it inside. Back to Caldwell Pope. Outside Bryant. Pocket six. On the wing, Porter. Over Sharp. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Trailblazers leading by 10.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys.
Oh, what a dunk! Hey, get this guy in the dunk contest. Porter Jr. capable of some nasty throwdown.
Lillard surveying the D. And there's the pass to Sharp. Grant kicks to Lillard. Denver grabs the miss. And Porter, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porter's got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets.
And that's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on his shot, even through the contact.
And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Simons against Porter. Pass to Jokic. Caldwell Pope outside. The kick out to Porter. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Another three for Denver.
Nice job that time by Gordon to keep an eye on the shot clock so that he's under control and not panicky as it winds down.
Simons against Porter. Kicks it out to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Takes the three. Traps in the tray. Nurkic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Offensive rebound. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Simons. Here's Grant. Jokic grabs the miss.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
That shot misses. And we've reached the end of the third. Trailblazers out in front, leading. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
Dan, he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Sharp in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Kicks it out to Grant. Nurkic the pass to Simons. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Porter against Simon. Caldwell Pope outside. The drive by Bryant. This is it to Jokic. Back to Bryant. And finished off by Bryant.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
Lillard against Caldwell Pope. Nurkic up top. Back to Grant. Portland moving the ball around. Lillard the pass to Nurkic. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got his fourth rebound in this one. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
And the pass to Nurkic. Puts it up. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Caldwell Pope. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Portland.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Murray looking around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
You know, Jordan's size is part of the reason why he draws as many fouls as he does. They just have a tough time getting through his body without fouling.
Portland leading by 5. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And it's Simons missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
It's deflected.
And Sharp, reportedly a 7-foot wingspan. You saw it in full effect on that block.
To the paint. Here's Grant. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. And it's Lillard missing. The Nuggets trail by 5. Left side, Jordan. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That'll be his second foul of the game. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Murray against Lillard. Now here's Murray. Guarded closer. 5 to shoot. To the middle. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Now it's just a 3-point Portland lead. Lillard the pass to Simons. Grant gets a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Nurkic, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. And Lillard gets double teamed. Nurkic, money!
And the swag Nurkic plays with, it's infectious. He doesn't back down from taking a big shot.
Here's Porter. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Lillard. Pass to Simons. Here's Sharp. Lets it go with a 3. Fires from deep. Jordan with the rebound. Denver calls timeout. They trail by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game. Now, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
This is what it comes down to. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
And so it's Denver who comes. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.